everybody. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Today's tutorial is, let me move this a little bit so I don't have to bend down there, is a card that I meant to have my folks in Michigan when I did my Michigan card party up there for Stampin' Up. I meant to have them do that, but we ran out of time. Now my North Carolina group, some of them got to make it. It was a really fun card, really simple card. And it's something that we call a Faux-Stained-Glass technique using Vellum. But before I get into all that, hi, my name is Wendy, in case you don't know me, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I also am a retired elementary art teacher, and I always say, once an art teacher, always an art teacher. I'm here to help you and sometimes your kids get creative, get crafty, and bring out your inner artist. All right, so let's get down to business. First of all, let me move my camera. All right, get things situated here. Oh, it's crooked. There we go. Okay, the card we're going to make today looks like this, and I hope it's not upside down or anything. It probably is. Is that better? Yeah. Okay, so you may have to just kind of watch this upside down, but oh well. Let me see if I can flip it real quick. No, I'll just have to do it upside down and turn things around every once in a while. But very simple card, and if you can see, this vellum really gives a nice stained glass effect. Okay, so I have these packets already that were all ready for the card party, and we didn't use them. So I went ahead and stamped for my folks at the party. I went ahead and stamped and heat embossed these flowers. Now the flowers come from this set called Happiness Abounds that is in our annual catalog. It's actually on the front of the catalog. Okay, it's one of my favorite sets. It's beautiful. But anyway, these would not have to be, and they're stamped on vellum. Vellum is a oops, and I grabbed the wrong packet. Oh well. Vellum is a semi-see-through kind of paper. And anyway, so that's what it looks like. Now, these would not have to be heat embossed. You could simply stamp with black ink on vellum, with black memento ink is fine. I just happen to do this for them. Now on this card, you'll notice I heat embossed in white. Yes, you can do that. You can do black too. You can just use black ink. Either way. Okay. So I have my card base, I have my background. Now this one I did in Bermuda Bay. This one I'm going to do in Melon Mambo. Same difference. You can do the same kind of thing. All right, and I've got my stuff for my sentiment and all that good stuff. But let me go ahead and show you how to do these pretty, pretty, pretty flowers and look like stained glass. All we do is we flip them over on the back, not the side you stamped, and you can use either sponges. I've got just some sponges I cut up into little wedges. They look like little wedges of cheese. Or you can use a Stampin' Blend brush. Okay, either way, I'm going to use the sponges just because I happen to have them out. Okay, and I picked 4 colors. Like I said, Bermuda Bay, Melon Mambo, Mango Melody, and Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 1 sponge for each color. And I'm simply going to pick up some color on my little sponge, and I'm just going to rub it all over the back. This is why you don't have to do this before you cut them out, but, you know, it's up to you. The more you add, the more you rub, the darker it will be. Okay? There you go. All right, so I'll do all my leaves. Make sure you're doing it on the back side. I guess it really wouldn't matter. I learned how to do it on the back side. Okay, so there's my green. Green is done. I'm going to do my big one, pink, Melon Mambo. Okay, you can do light, you can do dark, you can do some parts dark, some parts light, whatever floats your boat. Okay. And Mango Melody. I'm throwing my ink pads around. All right, a little yellow. Pretty, pretty yellow. This one's a lighter color, so I may have to go a little deeper with this one. And finally, and by the way, these sponges can be washed right out. I washed these. It's no big deal. And the blue for me today. There we go. So simple. Okay, now we just need to cut these flowers out. Okay, I have my super cute. Isn't this the cutest? This is my little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Opens up. Here, I'm gonna move this up here for a second. Look how cute that is. And it's blue. This is one of our new ink colors for next year. Balmy blue. No, not balmy. Boho blue, I guess is what it's called. Anyway, I'm going to run these through here real fast. Oops, you know what? I didn't grab them, so let me grab the die cuts real fast. They are one of my favorites, so they are right at the front, I think. There they are. Happiness Abounds is the stamp set. The die set is called Blossoming Happiness. There's beautiful paper that goes with this set too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out, let's see, I'm going to cut out this one first. Can you see? Now, normally I would probably grab a, oops, and I want to flip it to the front to cut it out. Normally I would probably grab a Post-it note so this wouldn't slip, but, and you totally can't see because it's in shadow, but trust me, I'm cutting them out. Okay. And remember, your die cut machine will make all those little cracky noises and things. It's not hurting it one bit. All right, I'm going to do the big flower next, right here. All right, I'm going to run it this way, and you got to have it face up. I'm not going to do both of my leaves just to save time. I'll just do one. I would love to hear if you all have made anything recently or show me pictures of cards you've made. Oops, come on. There we go. Crack, crack, crack. My big old knuckles right there. So attractive. All right, so there's that one. I put that one up. Let's see, this will be our, oops. This will be our next one, the blue. All right. I would love for you to share. I really want this, my page in the art room with Wendy. I really want it to be interactive, and I feel like I'm the only person, one of the only people that talks on it. And I don't mean talk, you know what I mean. Post. You guys can post stuff. You can comment with things. Show us what you're making. All that good stuff. All right. I promise it's if people are mean, I'll kick them out. And they're not going to be mean. All right, I'm going to do my leaves. And if they are, I'll get rid of them. My page is a safe place for crafters to share whatever they want to share. Okay, like I said, I'm only, oh, come on. Sometimes the little plates don't want to catch. Seriously, let me turn it this way. I'm on the struggle bus today. Just going to push it with my bosom. All right, and there we go. So, look how pretty those are. I'm just doing one. Okay, one of the leaves. So look how pretty those are, nice and bright and see-through. How fun is that? Okay, so all I need to do now is we're going to do our sentiment. It goes on this little piece of paper. And you could do this with any any flower set that has a lot of space for what you would normally color, any kind of stamp set would work. I'm going to use my Happiness Abounds, and I'm going to have it say, I'm just going to have it say friend. How about that? Just, you can use friend for so many things. Birthday, just a how you doing? And I'm going to do it in the pink, kind of to keep with the pink background. And it goes down here toward the bottom. Okay, how pretty is that? In Melon Mambo. Now I'm just going to put it all together. I've already cut this out using, I can't remember the name of the dies, but it's a great frame kind of thing. Let me grab my, let me grab my glue. My glue's almost out, so you know what I'm going to do. Bang, bang, bang. I use them until there is nothing left. Okay, I'm going to stick this on here, right in the middle. Do you like my little sing-song voice? Okay, and I'm going to put my white onto my Melon Mambo. It is such a dreary day today here in Hampstead, North Carolina. I just cannot seem to get motivated today. I keep yawning. Ugh, I hope it's nicer where you are. Okay, and so now I'm going to put this down. Now, could we pop some of this stuff up with dimensional? Sure we could. I'm just not going to right this minute because I want it to be quick, quick, quick. All right, and on this one, I kind of put it down in the lower right corner, so I'm going to do that same thing here. And now, the only thing about vellum is your glue may show through it. So you want to make sure you just dot some glue on the areas that are already covered with ink, or in this case, embossing powder. So I'm going to put it here in the middle, and then maybe just a couple dots where I don't think it'll show. Okay, I'm going to put my big one right about here. And then just place them down wherever you want. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So it's just kind of a fun way to color your flowers a little bit differently. Instead of getting out your markers or your Stampin' Blends, you can get out, use vellum, and get your brushes or your sponges out. And let's see, I'm going to put, and it will kind of curl up a little bit. See how these are kind of not laying down real flat? Just give it time. You know, it'll be fine. And finally, I added, just to zhuzh it up, I added some little iridescent pearls. Just, you know, whatever kind of little bling bling you happen to have laying around. I'm going to give it a couple of them. And let's do a big one. Oh, come on. And you know my rule of threes. I always do 3. It's just a thing. It's a thing. All right. And of course, then I would put it on my card base and all that, but I'm not going to do it right now. How cute. So now I have 2. See how I kind of see through? You can see the background through it. Very stained glass-ish. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a reminder, what we used for this card is on page 108 in the annual catalog. Oh, the light's too bright. You can't see it. Anyway, Happiness Abounds, Hues of Happiness Suite. So pretty. Just remember also, right now we have our new mini catalog that is active right now. Some beautiful stuff in there. And finally, remember it is celebration time. That means January, which is over, today's February 1st, you've got through the rest of February, 28 days. If you get an order in and it's $50, you get to pick a freebie out of here. $100, you get another freebie, and so on and so on. Okay? There's some super cute I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if you try this. You need vellum and just pretty colors and pretty flowers. That's all you need. Thanks. Bye, everybody.